Hey, I was just about ready to make a pot of herbal tea. And you can break the tie. I'm in the mood for lemon and hibiscus, but the kid wants orange zinger.
I'm with the kid. All the way.
Well, I tell you, sometimes it's kind of crazy. I ask her advice. She has very strong opinions.
Wise beyond her weeks, huh?
Mm-hmm. It might sound really nutty, but I'm very happy.
You look it.
You look kind of down. Something wrong?
I was actually doing fine until I heard that you were marrying Adam.
Ah, I see you're joining in on the chorus of disapproval.
Front and center.
Bravo.
Wait for me.
Bravo.
Wait.
It was a perfect 10.
You didn't see me falling behind then, did you?
No, that's what the 10 is for, adorableness.
Adorableness.
Did you hurt yourself?
No, of course I didn't. I got plenty of padding back there.
Yeah, I noticed. Come here, Patty.
Oh.
There you are, thank God. I called the hotel Georges V. You never registered. We never left. You're supposed to be in Paris for your honeymoon.
Who needs Paris?
Well, we realized that Paris was right there in our gatehouse.
And Rome, Honolulu, Bora Bora, and Pango. Pango?
Oh, Pango. Oh, yeah, my favorite. Oh, I can say that because we're married. Adam, what do you want? Is it urgent? Because we're kind of busy. Well, it is urgent, but it can wait. Adam? Go ahead, kiss her some more. For me.
Tad and Dixie have given me their best advice. Run from Adam and never look back. I'm sure anybody I've ever met is going to weigh in on the subject.
Tad and I aren't just two guys you met on the street, Liza. We're your friends. We care about what happens to you.
And I appreciate that. I do. Everybody in the world knows what Adam's all about. I mean, he's an ogre. He's a sadist. He's egotistical.
I'll stop you when I disagree.
Jake, I love him. And he loves me.
And he's promised to change?
He has. But I know he's not going to do it. Look, I'm not blinded by motherhood or hormones.
How can you make this mistake again? He shot you down before. You're a smart woman, Liza, so you're just going to stand up in his sight so we can do it to you a second time?
Because it is the second time. I know what he's capable of. He doesn't surprise me. And the good thing is that he knows that I know. I'm not cowed by him. We're equals in every way.
It actually sounds like you are looking forward to going head-to-head with him.
I think that that's part of the attraction. It's one heck of a roller coaster ride.
And you want this kind of chaos in your life?
Jake, there's a lot of sides to Adam that people don't know. I mean, he's as selfless as he is selfish. He's as adoring as he is arrogant. I mean, we connect, and we're good together in a lot of ways.
You're an adult, and I think you are more than capable of dealing with whatever he has to dish out. But what about your baby?
So I need your help. Both of you.
Married in April.
You and Liza together again. That makes me, I haven't been that happy since you said you'd be Mrs. Stewart Chandler.
Oh, Stuart, I love it when you call me that.
I know, that's why I do it. All right, my turn now. The question is, can you do it? Will you do it? Will you help me arrange a wedding for me and Liza that is even more memorable, absolutely wonderful than the one I arranged for you? Well, yeah, of course, if that's what you really want, Adam, we'll make your wedding the most splendiferous nuptials ever.
You came to the right spot, my darling. We'll give you the most fantastic wedding Pine Valley has ever seen. Oh, good Lord. That gives us only about 60 days to plan the whole thing.
Oh, no, less. Less. It has to be in early April. See, the baby is coming later in the month. I don't want her having the baby during the ceremony. And make it an unforgettable wedding.
Why the rush? I mean, why don't you wait until little Colby makes her first very welcome appearance?
No, the wedding has to be before the baby comes. That's non-negotiable.
It's not just you going on this wild ride, you know. You're taking your child on the roller coaster with you.
I know that. She's the most important thing in my life. She comes first.
So you're marrying Adam for her?
Adam is going to love her the way that he loves me.
That's what I'm scared of. Like, I think everybody pretty much knows what Adam's all about. But I'm not talking about the ruthless capitalist or the philandering husband. Look, I have witnessed Adam at his worst behavior, and it always involves his children, Liza.
I know what he's capable of.
I've seen it. I've lived through it. What about when he gaslighted Dixie to get Junior away from
Dixie and Junior are fine.
Right. What about Haley and Sky? Oh, come on, those two are scarred for life by this guy, by his compulsion to control things. You know that. You know that. That cannot be good for your child. What, did you expect me to just stand by and be a spectator while he runs rampant over my child?
Your child?
Non-negotiable? Adam, this isn't some business deal you're signing.
No, it's a wedding, which should be
as pleasant and unstressful for
Liza, you know, given her
condition.
Yes.
Yes, it's her condition that I'm thinking about. I mean, baby Colby's condition, the condition of her birth certificate. She'll only have one, of course, and I want the names of both of her parents to be on it.
That is so thoughtful of you, Adam.
What better way for her to start out than with a mommy and a daddy set up in their own house? I realize how lucky I am to have this second chance with Liza and the baby. And I want it to be perfect for the baby, too.
Oh, Adam, you really are in love with little Colby and with Liza as well. They really are so lucky to have you.
Adam, I mean, if you want the wedding to be quicker, you may have to compromise on some of the spectacularness. Well, fine, if that's what it takes, but it can still be beautiful.
Oh, it will be extremely beautiful.
This is a whole new beginning for me and Liza. The circumstances of her conception are immaterial now. What matters is what happens from here on out. That baby is going to be the embodiment of everything Liza and I mean to each other. We lost our first chance. Colby is a blessing that I really, frankly, don't deserve. And I'm not about to take it for granted.
Adam, I promise you, you're going to have the most spectacular wedding Pine Valley has ever seen. And why shouldn't it be spectacular? I'm sure we have unlimited funds to use, right?
Money is no object.
Oh, dear Lord. I just love being a Chandler.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have never seen Adam happier.
Yeah, Adam's always happy when he's getting exactly what he wants.
Things have changed, Liza.
Really?
Yeah.
What's changed between us?
It was just supposed to be between us. You told me that you had given up on marriage. You were going to raise this kid on your own. You're going to give all the love to the kid, no matter who the donor was. That's why I volunteered. But now Adam's in the mix, and this is not good. How can I not be concerned about the child's future?
When you made the decision to do me the favor of being the child's donor, you knew that I was going to make all the decisions for the child. We had this conversation. We said, what if I'm in London and you're in Hong Kong? You said you trusted me.
I do. I trust you. I don't trust Adam.
I mean, what do you want me to do? You want me to be alone for the rest of my life?
No. Nothing would please me more if you found a guy that you married that would be a wonderful father for the child.
You know what, Jake? There aren't any guarantees.
Really?
No.
You marry Adam, I guarantee you what happens next. Listen to me. He takes over. He takes charge of the child. He decides what she wears, who she sees, what she eats. Forget about what she wants or who she needs.
Look, when we shook hands on this deal, you knew that you had given up any right to make any decision for this child.
So what, gives him to Adam?
I have made it clear to Adam that he is not going to make the same mistakes that he made with his own children.
How can you expect me not to care?
Jake, you know me more than anyone does. And I promise you that no one is going to mess with Colby for any reason. Not Adam, not anybody. I give you my word.
Colby. Are you naming her Colby?
Yeah, Colby, Marion.
You're naming the child Colby, Marion Colby?
I'm naming the child Colby, Marion Chandler.
This time, what Adam wants is right, because little Colby will be a Chandler by birth, darling.
Yeah, well, what's wrong with being a Chandler by May or June? Yeah, you think Liza really wants to walk down the aisle in her condition?
Darling, Liza would do anything in her condition. She's so hysterically happy, and I really have to thank Adam for that.
Yeah, me too.
You mustn't be hard on him, darling. I mean, I know Adam is used to getting his own way, but this time I'm really glad he is, because this time Adam gets a baby, and the baby gets a father, and Liza gets a husband, and we get to plan a spectacular wedding which will remind us of our own.
Yeah, I guess everybody wins.
Exactly.
I told Adam that I would marry him before Colby was delivered, so that...
Adam Chandler is going to be my child's legal father. You wait to marry Adam until after the baby's born. Why the rush?
Adam and I just thought it would be best.
Best for whom?
Well, we're getting married. I mean, we're starting over as a family, and it seemed right that Colby should come into the world as a Chandler.
But Adam is not her father.
But his name will be on her birth certificate. He will be her father.
And they told me you were ill.
Adam Chandler, as I live and breathe gratefully.
Vanessa Bennett, you are as stunning as ever, my darling.
Oh, and you are still a silver-tongued devil.
Uh-huh.
What brings you here?
The nurse on your floor said you were down here.
You sought me out.
Well, of course I did. When I found out you were in my neck of the woods, I had to come and have a visit. It's been, I don't know, how long?
Oh, much too, and that's all we're going to say about that. You know, I didn't realize you lived in Pine Valley. I mean, how did you find me? I didn't see you at the charity event.
Actually, I heard from a mutual friend, Erica Kay.
I was under the impression that my name is going to be on the birth certificate.
Well, that's what I assumed, too. I mean, I don't know why that changed, but... I mean, Jake, even if it was, I would want Adam to adopt Colby after she was born.
Whose idea was that?
It's what I want.
That's what you want. I see.
I know that this is unexpected. I really do. You and Tad have made Adam a crusade for so long, but you don't have to do it anymore. This is my decision, and it makes me happy. And I want you to be happy for me. You know what having a family means to me.
I know. I do. And believe it or not, I understand, Liza. That's why this is so difficult.
I want you in her life.
As what?
As what you were always going to be. Adam doesn't even know how to throw a frisbee.
So I'm just going to pinch hit for him?
No. You're going to be you. You'll be her friend. And her godparent. And Uncle Jake.
Liza, that's a lie. isn't it?
Erica told me all about it. How she was in the parking lot with you when you collapsed.
Oh, yeah, she was an absolute dear. Great help.
Yes, well, good thing she was, especially since your own son refused to treat you.
Oh, was that Erica's story?
Actually, I'm not surprised at David's behavior. He has a rather spotty track record.
Oh, would you happen to have any of these new stamps? I am so irritated with the rate increase. I had an entire
Actually, I
drawer
have a
filled
bit of
with them. Now I have to
history
look.
with your son's erratic medical behavior. But still, to turn his back on his own mother?
Well, little boys grow up, and when they do, they sometimes don't have time for their doting mothers.
Is that so?
I have so many of these thank you notes to get. I mean, everyone here has been absolutely lovely to me.
Yes, as I saw. Are there any flowers that you don't have?
Oh, Adam, you needn't send me any flowers. Please, I'll just have to write you a thank you. No, why don't you send some to Erica, though? No. She probably can't have them in ICU. And by the way, have you heard anything new on her prognosis?
Erica's in the hospital?
Oh, why? Just presumed that that's why you were here. She had a horrible car accident, and I'm told that the injuries are quite severe.
Jake, I'm gonna get married. And even though you don't like the groom very much, he wants to be a father to Colby.
He's not the father.
But
no.
he will be. He'll be the person who stays up at night and he's there all the time.
I pay to see Adam Chandler change a diaper.
Well, hey, you want that in? I'm sure we can negotiate some sort of a deal, but he wants to be there. He wants to care for her. He wants to kiss her tears away when she scrapes her knee playing soccer or something. He wants her to look up to him as daddy. And he wants her to know that she'll always be safe.
Safe? Adam?
For better or for worse, Adam is going to be like a father to her, except biologically.
Recognize her?
It's my baby.
And mine.
Erica's been injured. When?
Oh, I'm sorry to be the one to give you this news, Adam. It was the night of the blizzard.
But I saw no notice in the papers.
Well, I think the hospital was really trying to keep it hush-hush. I mean, can you imagine the mob scene here if they find out that Erica Kane is in the Pine Valley Hospital? And I am certain that the staff here cannot handle the paparazzi.
Yeah, I better talk to Joe. If the news gets out, her enchantment stock could plummet.
Adam, really, you look pale as a ghost. I take it you and your ex-wife are still quite close, huh?
Well, our relationship is complex, but Erica always knows she can count on me.
Adam, you sound like a very good friend to have around.
Get away from her. Just what the hell do you think you're doing?
Vanessa and I were in the middle of a private conversation.
Miss Bennett is recuperating.
Oh, dear, please, there's no need to fuss over me, really. Adam and I were just catching up.
Yes, we have a lot to talk about. And a lot of things she doesn't know.
Adam enjoys telling lies about me.
You wouldn't be practicing medicine in this hospital at all if Palmer Cortland weren't on the board of directors. You'd be in jail.
Oh, gentlemen, please, come on. Adam and I were simply, having a nice, friendly little visit, the one of many more to come.
Yes, it will be my pleasure. And next time I hope it will be a different location and different company.
Oh, now be nice, really. You know Gandhi, and I know that, too.
I really must be going. You'll excuse me.
Of course. Sunflowers, hon. It's unbecoming.
What did he want?
Some people actually find my company interesting.
Don't trust him. Don't trust his friendship. Don't trust anything about that man.
Well, it's a shame you've made such a powerful enemy. That wasn't wise.
Oh, I can handle Adam Chandler when the time is right.
Oh? How do you presume to do that?
You made a copy of my sonogram. What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know. I saw this image on the screen in the exam room, and I saw something different this time. I saw a beautiful little baby. I saw my baby.
I guess you must be going through some unexpected feelings. Maybe we shouldn't talk about it anymore.
All right. Maybe we shouldn't. Liza, I don't know what's going on with me right now. I don't... stuff... But you're my friend, and that's very important to me, and I'll always tell you the truth. And the truth is that this child is half me. And that means something to me now. Exactly what it means, I don't know. Okay, we'll go.
Get some rest, darling. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah, me too, girlfriend. Myrtle. Oh, well, you should tell me about Palmer.
Oh, it's nothing that can't keep.
I'll bring you those books.
Oh.
Adam, are you all right?
Yes, I just wasn't prepared.
Well, did you talk to the nurse?
Yes, I won't say anything.
Adam? Is that you?
In the flesh. I brought you these, although obviously you already have plenty.
You're very beautiful, thank you.
Yes, I'm sorry I wasn't here sooner. I just heard. How are you feeling?
Oh, fine. I mean, if I could survive marriage to you twice, I could survive this, right? How did you find out? Not the media.
Oh, no, not the press. No. I took steps to keep this out of the press. It's all right.
Oh, thank you. Oh, then how?
Vanessa Bennett told me.
She did. Well, then I guess she told you that, her son is my cardiologist.
No. Don't you worry about that. I know a clinic in Switzerland.
No, Adam, that's not necessary, really. The truth is this Dr. Hayward is doing a very good job. I mean, he actually saved my life.
What were you doing driving in weather like that? What was so urgent you couldn't wait out the blizzard?
I don't know. I don't remember. Wait a minute. It's starting to come back.
Playing with toys, Mr. Chandler?
Yeah, I'm making a little car for a little boy in the AIDS hospice. Made it out of maple.
Oh, I hear you're very good with your hands.
Well, I like building stuff.
Don't you think it's time to put away childish things and get more into some adult pleasures,
Well, we better make it a quickie before my wife gets back.
Oh, Stuart! You knew it was me all along.
Gotcha, Mrs. Chandler.
Well, what gave me away?
Your eyes, your beautiful, sparkling eyes.
Now you're never going to know what it's like to be seduced by Florence Nightingale.
Well, Nurse Marion, maybe we can continue this back at the gatehouse.
Maybe. Well, we gotta meet Liza and Adam for dinner.
How about dessert?
That's a good idea. We can start by taking your blood pressure and then see what arises. I'm still angry that you knew it was me. Night, Jake.
Good night, Jake.
Good night.
Aha, Jake. I've been commissioned to invite you home for dinner.
No thanks, Dad. Another time.
Oh, well, I'm not supposed to take no for an answer.
Tell Mom you gave it your best shot.
She's gonna be very disappointed.
Well, life is full of little disappointments.
I know what's getting you down.
No. No, you don't know the latest. Liza and Adam are getting married again. Liza's telling me that she wants Adam, and only Adam, to be the father of the baby.
And what do you want?
Let me get you something.
No.
Some milk or some mineral water, maybe?
Oh, I think I'll just wait for Mother and Stuart. So you went to see Eric at the hospital? I take it the news wasn't good.
Eric and I have never been very close, actually. The truth were known, it was a match made in hell. But her face is in ruins. She's swathed in bandages. And the awful thing is she doesn't know. The doctors won't tell her because her heart is too weak.
Well, when they do tell her, she should be surrounded by friends.
There'll be a lot of intensive hand-holding, I think. Do you mind?
Oh, no, of course not. It's the side of you I love the most. The side you don't show the world.
You and our baby are my world.
Hello, darling. Hello, Adam. Kiss, kiss.
Hello, Mom. Where's Stuart?
Oh, he's out in the lobby talking to a potted palm. He thought it looked a little depressed, my husband did. My husband. Oh, doesn't that have a lovely ring to it?
Let me play bartender. Marion, what did you have?
A vodka martini straight up with 3 olives.
3 olives.
That sounds good.
Not for you, darling. No alcohol for the baby.
No, the olives.
I'll bring you a bowl of olives.
Oh, okay. And I want guava juice with crushed ice.
With a straw and a little teeny tiny plastic parasol.
Yes, please.
All right. Come here. I'll be right back.
Well, one thing I can tell you, Adam adores you.
And Stuart's crazy about you.
Oh, aren't we the lucky ones? Well, let's get down to baby business. How is my granddaughter doing?
Oh, kicking like a rocket.
Yeah, well, like mother, like daughter.
Really? I was a dancer in utero?
Oh, please, I've still got the stretch marks to prove it. You couldn't wait to burst into the world and start your new life.
Oh, well, let's talk really quietly. I don't want Colby coming before her due date.
Oh, it's fashionable to be late. At least I hope she waits until you and Adam tie the knot.
Call me old-fashioned.
The thing that matters is that Colby's going to be born to parents who already love her with all their hearts. Liza? What's the matter? You having second thoughts or prenup jitters or something?
Oh, no. I can't wait to marry Adam.
Well, then, what's wrong? Come on, tell your mother.
No, I can handle it on my own.
Well, why should you handle it alone? I mean, I don't have the answers to everything, but I can listen. It's not like the old days, darling, my living from hangover to hangover. Oh, Liza, I have just recently discovered the joy of motherhood, and one of those joys is to be there for my daughter when she needs me.
I do need you. I need you to tell me what I should do about Jake Martin.
After I talked to you, I went and saw Liza and told her I'd seen the sonogram. I told her that, I don't know, that the baby seemed a little bit more real to me than before.
And what else did you tell her?
I told her that I wasn't thrilled at the prospect of Adam being the father. And she ran it through this spin cycle like she does. She said he's changed, that she would be there, not to worry. He wouldn't mess up being the father.
But you weren't reassured.
Well, Dad, come on, Liza, she's kidding herself. She thinks she can handle him. The kinder, gentler Adam Chandler, please.
You know, you're not really giving Liza much credit.
Credit for what? For having brains? I mean, Dad, come on. What? You stick your hand in the fire, you get burned. What's the lesson? Don't do it again. She's doing it again. She's jumping out of the frying pan into the fire, only this time she's taking her baby with her.
Okay, so where was it left between the two of you?
I just said that I needed some time to think about it. Oh, and guess what? Guess who I get to be? I get to be Uncle Jake, while Adam is Big Daddy. Oh, Uncle Jake's coming over to watch a movie with you. Uncle Jake's coming over to teach you to play Frisbee. Uncle Jake, Uncle Jake, Uncle Jake. I mean, I want to put my fist through the wall hearing her say that.
If you feel this strongly, maybe it's time you found out what your options are.
Maybe it's time I did.
What's the problem with Jake Martin, darling?
Ah, here we go.
Oh, you talk about it.
I told the waiter I wanted to play waiter to you ladies. All right. Marion, your vodka martini, 3 olives, your bowl of olives, and your guava juice, and a plastic parasol.
Oh, look at that.
There we go. And club soda for me and Stuart.
You're not drinking?
Oh, no, not alcohol. If Liza can abstain because of our baby, so can I.
Well, wait till the 2 a.m. feedings kick in, my darling.
Well, no. Liza will be sleeping. I will be doing those feedings. I've already ordered one of those pump thingies. Well, a toast to Colby and her beautiful mother.
To a kinder, gentler Adam Chandler. What is keeping Stuart, I wonder?
Here I am.
Oh.
Do you miss me, Nurse Marion? Nurse Marion?
Let's not go there.
Oh, well, I never kiss and tell. Anyway, we have a lot of planning to do.
I had no idea this was a working dinner.
Darling, your wedding day is approaching. Last night, Stuart and I were all snuggled up watching The English Patient when I got this incredible idea for your upcoming nuptials.
A wedding inspired by a doomed couple meeting a fate worse than death. I had no idea your mother was such a romantic.
Would you hush up and let me finish? Anyway, listen to this. The wedding entourage arrives in a fleet of limousines. We all get off, get on a private yacht, and sail to Bermuda. And picture this, Liza. You know, beautiful sunny beaches, blue skies, and endless palm trees.
Forget it. Kobe will get seasick.
Well, if you don't want to go to the beach, we'll bring the beach to you. We'll get truckloads of sand brought in, and we'll have gorgeous young waiters running around in skimpy little bathing suits.
I'm not sure about that last part, Marianne. Okay. I don't want my wife walking down the aisle with sand in her shoes.
All right, let's forget this. I have an idea. How about a simple, small, tasteful, double band, not 3-ring wedding ceremony?
A simple wedding? Isn't that a contradiction of terms?
Oh, you know, I think we can do it without camels or men in fezzes. All we need is our family and our friends.
But I promised you the most lavish wedding of all time. 6 figures worth of pomp and circumstance. 6 figures. Wow. I'd pay millions to give Liza the wedding of her dreams.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you put that money in trust for Colby?
Well, all right. What am I going to do for you?
Just love me.
I do.
Well, then I have everything that I want. You don't need to throw all that money at my wedding just to make it perfect. We had the cream of Pine Valley society at our last wedding, and it didn't mean anything because it was a farce. I'm going to stand there and I'm going to pledge my life to you and all the love in my heart. And I don't need the entire world as my witness. I don't need doves flying overhead or the Philadelphia Philharmonic playing the wedding march. I just need to stand there with you before God and all the people who love us.
You can't top that, Adam. No, I can't. The woman I love wants a simple wedding, and a simple wedding she shall have. And very soon.
Trevor. Hey, you got a minute?
Hey, I got 2.
Good. I don't know if this is your area of expertise.
Well, I don't know if it's my area of expertise either, so why don't you try me?
All right. Well, it's somewhat confidential.
Oh, really? Give me $1.
What?
Give me $1.
Hold this.
No, just one. Thank you. Now you've hired yourself a lawyer. Everything will be on the QT. Confidential, as you say. Step into my office.
All right. Here's the deal. About 8 months ago, a single friend of mine tells me she wants to have a baby. And I volunteered to be the sperm donor.
Yeah?
Made my contribution. She got pregnant, and
That's
we
nice.
had a deal where she would raise the kid on her own without any interference with me.
And what's going on? The plan's going fluey, is that it?
Well, now she says she's getting married, and she wants the new husband to be the baby's father.
Oh, and you're having second thoughts.
Yeah.
Have you shared these thoughts with said lady?
She knows exactly how I feel, but she wants to get married before the baby's born.
Now that's gonna gum up the works and cut you out of the paternity loop.
Toast to the bride and groom to be. Be good to each other. Fill every day you have together with love and joy. And don't ever go to bed mad.
No, because it's much more fun making up. Anyway, you burn a lot more calories that way as well.
To the newlyweds.
What is this? It's like a Toastmasters convention. Can we do something? I'm starving.
I'll see if our table's ready. Excuse me.
Stuart, could you give me a couple of minutes alone, my darling, with Liza?
Oh, sure. I have to see a man about a surprise.
I don't deserve to be this happy. But, enough about me. Now, what's all this about Jake Martin?
He came to see me. He was making a lot of noise about the baby.
Oh, tell him to get a life. The baby's yours.
I know, but, Mother, he's not happy about Adam being Colby's father. And he was saying things like, it's my baby too, and the baby's half Martin.
Oh, well, hope springs eternal, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, exactly. It's just that Jake had no interest in playing any parental role. But then Adam, who wants to be Colby's father, Jake just suddenly shifts into making all this noise about being an expectant dad.
Liza, Jake is a nice man. I really like him. But a deal is a deal, and he promised to stay out of your baby's life.
Yes, he did. But it's pretty clear Jake is having second thoughts.
The woman is more than happy to let me spend some quality time with the child after she's born.
So you get all the fun in the games and no responsibility. That sounds pretty good to me.
Well, I don't think it sounds too good to me.
Well, maybe said woman and her hubby will, once the kid is born, give you some hands-on time with the kid.
Said hubby is Adam Chandler.
Oh. Oh, no.
See what I'm saying? I'm a little bit more than nervous about the whole set.
No, I can tell you things that he has done to Haley. I would rather have my kid raised by a pack of hyenas than get anywhere near Adam
So
Chandler.
what can I do? I mean, he can marry her and be the legal father. He gets to put his name on the birth certificate.
Yes.
Wow, how can he do that?
It's an old law. It goes back to William the Conqueror, the Magna Carta. It has to do with keeping heirs legit. Being a bastard was a big deal back then.
So is there anything I can do to fight it?
Oh, you bet your bippy there is.
If I were you, I'd talk to him, darling.
I just don't want him to get all worked up.
You gotta do something about this.
I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray like I've never prayed before, that Jake just comes to his senses and the whole thing goes away.
Oh, has that ever worked before, Liza? Come on.
Were you two talking about me?
Oh, endlessly, darling.
Why don't I believe that?
No, actually, Liza and I were bonding. It's a sort of female ritual, you know, sort of like having your bikini line waxed, only less painful.
Is your table ready?
5 minutes, that's all.
Oh, listen. That's the song that Stuart sang to me on our wedding day. They're playing it.
Stuart gave the pianist his request.
He did?
Yes.
Oh, that dear, sweet, darling man. Excuse me while I go dance with my soulmate cheek to cheek. Bye-bye.
And they said it wouldn't last.
No, you said it. I didn't.
Yeah, no, I was wrong, wasn't I? They're amazing. They're really, truly amazing. Absolutely perfect for each other. What do you say we ask them to be Colby's godparents?
Well, that would be great, except my mother's going to be very busy playing Mimi, the doting grandmother. And Stuart will be Uncle Stuart.
Well, we make them pull double duty.
Well, there's another snag. I already asked Tad and Jake to be Colby's godparents.
Oh. Well, I guess that made sense back then, but that was before we got back together. A lot has changed. Liza, I really think it would be wise for Jake to have less to do with our baby's life, not more. Don't you agree?
There's a couple of ways you can handle it. First of all, you get a piece of paper, you write down that you're the father, you sign it, you get it notarized, and there you go. That's the way it goes.
When the baby's
born?
born?
You can do it tonight. I mean, if you find a notary, the only hitch there is the lady has to go along with you.
What if she won't?
Well, then it hits the fan. You're talking paternity suit. The baby's born, you draw a little blood, bing, bang, boom.
That sounds like it could get ugly.
Yeah. But it's your kid we're talking about, not a beauty contest.